Hi, my name is Kaylin Meisberger and I'm here to talk about school uniforms. I don't think the students should have to wear a uniform to school for three main reasons. The first reason would be the cost, second reason would be the lack of comfort, and then the third reason would be the personal expression. 1 in every 5 U.S. public school required their students to wear a uniform to school, and that was in 2011 and through 2012. 2003 and 2004 school year, 1 in every 8 school required their students to wear uniforms. You need to be informed on this topic because you may have the option of 2 different schools and whether you want a school that has to have a uniform or not. I chose this topic because, in my opinion, you should not be forced to wear a uniform if you'd rather not. And also, it should not be a requirement. To support my thoughts, I use schooluniforms.org, greatereducation.org, and sites.austin.org. Now that I have mentioned my 3 points, let's start with costs that would come with wearing a uniform. You would have school clothes, home clothes, play clothes, and with the school clothes, you have to have more than just one outfit for the week, so that would add up. And also, the money that you spend towards a uniform could be spent on books, a library, classroom, anything that you would want it to be used for. The cost of a uniform runs from about $200 to $250 from head to toe, and if you're a guy and have to wear a jacket, that adds up also. We have talked about cost of a uniform, now let's consider lack of personal expression. For example, you don't stand out and you all look the same, like I showed in this picture. They all look the same and they're not who they want to be. Also, you are not yourself and you match everyone. Your creativity is limited when you don't have a choice whether you want to wear a uniform or normal clothes. Now that we have talked about lack of expression, let's go to learning in a comfortable environment. For example, test scores. I read up on a lot of test scores with certain clothes that you're wearing, whether it's nice clothes or just comfortable normal clothes. And stats show that it does affect what you get on your tests or exams or homework or whatever the teacher may give you. Personally, I choose to wear normal clothes and not have to worry about whether I look nice or I don't look nice. It's also less stressful and you can wear whatever you want and don't have to worry about picking out what looks good together and what doesn't. Considering we have talked about a comfy environment, let's now talk about why students should not have to wear a uniform to school. The cost, like I mentioned. Also, if you're a single parent, mom or dad, if you have more than one student in school, you're not just buying one uniform, or a couple for the week, you're buying multiple for each kid for the week. Lack of personal expression, like I mentioned, you're not who you want to be, you are what they want you to be. Also, you just go with the flow and they pick out what you wear, and you don't get a say. Learning in a comfortable environment comes into play also because you are worried about how you look and not what you're learning and what information's on your test or your exam or your homework. Also, the research I have done, numbers are going up yearly to support my points of why students should not have to wear a uniform. And by that, I mean you do better on tests. It doesn't matter how you look, it's what you know from what you've learned from the teachers. Also, when you're in a comfy environment, you just do your best and you don't worry about anything else. Everyone has their own beliefs, but I think personally I would go with the normal clothes, and it shouldn't be a requirement. They can suggest it, but it should not be a have to. Also, a lot of the research I have done, they have said that if they require you to wear a uniform and you don't, you can't go to that school. So then you have to transfer and it's a big hassle. I think it should just be, if that's what you want, then you can wear it. But if not, then you shouldn't have to wear it. Thanks for listening.